It's your girl, Jeannie Jones. Torrei, Hart, let me say, super mom, entrepreneur, producer, comedian, actress, anything else? Philanthropist, yes, because she's got so much going on. But first, let's talk about the movie that's about to be released.
Yes.
Let's be honest. Who wants to be surrounded all day by a handful of followers? I do.
American Bad Boy. Ladies, you will not be disappointed.
No, you won't.
How was the project introduced to you?
Well, actually, the project was introduced to me through my manager, Reno Rankin, who's also a producer on the project.
Okay.
And he brought it to me and was just like, read the script, and there's a role in there for you. And of course, I ended up getting the part of Wanda, and that is how the project came to me.
Well, Wanda, actually, the character that Torrei plays, happens to go out with her girlfriends, and shout out to everybody remembers the DC Bad Boys, Bad Girls Night Out. And it's about women just having their night out.
Yes.
Exotic male dancers, and this one particular guy is like the it.
Yes.
That all the ladies seem to go there for.
Yes.
And when you arrived on that set, was it the first time you had been in that type of atmosphere?
Yeah, that was my first time. I was never a fan of male strip clubs.
Why?
I never was into that. I just felt like that's me. I'm supposed to be the one who's doing that. When men do that type of stuff,
Thanks,
I just look at them. Yeah, I'm like, you're a little. It's not really turning me on. I don't want to see you gyrating and dancing. I don't want to see all of that. So I was just never really into that. But to actually prepare for the movie, I did go to a male strip club. And I'll tell you, and most of the guys who are in the film, they're real dancers. And so I went to the strip club that they perform at, and it was a great show. It changed my whole mind and my whole perspective about, the guys and dancing. And they have these amazing stories. They come from amazing backgrounds,
Right.
Some of them, just a year prior, they were just out on the street homeless. And now, they're dancing, and their lives have changed because of this. I mean, from dancing, they're now in a film, and you just look at them differently.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's almost like respecting their gift to present like anything else that's theatrical.
Very much so.
I'm not going to give too much away about the movie, but our boy Katt Williams, he really, as usual, brings it full circle as the strip club owner.
Yeah, the Bruce.
Yes.
Katt Williams, let me just say, he's a genius. Katt, he's just amazing in this role, and he did a lot of improv. I mean, he went 7 minutes talking about a piece of fruit.
Yes.
I just was in awe watching, and just it inspired me, to get on my job even more, because that's not easy to go long 7 minutes. Nowadays in a lot of movies they don't have those moments like that.
Right. Everything is concise. String.
Yeah.
Can you give me in 7 seconds?
Yeah.
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 Coming up.
Yes.
I have to be there. I have to taste it, Torrei. Where is my skippy?
Listen.
A girl needs skippy.
Listen. Bam.
Look, you a
I
genie
got
now.
you.
Look,
Listen,
you got
if you ask for something, I will grant your wish.
And
Here
I
you go.
am a loving, the leopard print, all this.
Yes, and this is the sweet and sour mix, which, most of the time I usually mix this with like the margarita. When I'm like doing margaritas, I'll mix the sweet and sour with we have another flavor, the margarita mix. And you mix that, you can mix it with your favorite tequila, or if you don't drink, you can do it, Shirley Temple style too.
Oh, we can have
And check this out. Look at this. You see this? 20 calories per serving. So you can party without putting on the pounds.
So, okay, skimpy, films. Then I just got word from one of my juice spies. You like tapping into the technology, the app business. Torrei, talk about it, girl.
And let me just say, God is amazing, because I mean, within this just last year, so many things have presented itself to me. So I'm just thankful for that. And it was guys, Lawson and Goins, and we merged, got together, came up with the app called the 2101 game, which is now you can get it on your Androids and your iPhones, and it's the THE 2101 game.
Okay.
So it's a card game. And we're going to eventually start to do a lot of promos where we're doing live games as well.
That was my next question.
Yeah, live games.
There. No,
yes.
I'm there.
Yeah, I will make sure you get an invite when we do our one in LA, and it's going to be, you know, we're all about stepping into the winner's circle. So you step into the winner's circle, you get the whole 2101 game experience. You know, it's kind of like the whole James Bond feel. So you'll really get to see the game, try the game, and then go and play it on your phone.
So you're doing all of these product places, but they all, I notice, have a common theme. It's all kind of sexy.
Very sexy.
Very sexy. No, I'm watching too.
Yeah.
Look,
And not just product placement, because I'm always making sure I'm invested as well in the company. So I always am invested in the company as well. So partnering up more so than just doing product placement.
And that's the name of the game. And I'm so glad you're talking about that, because a lot of people don't understand it between trying to hold family down and everything else. How do you build genuine wealth? And like you said, I mean, just being a partner, not just an endorsement. Yeah.
Well, you know, it takes hard work. It takes a great team. I have a great team of people around me. You know, I can't do it without help. Nothing is done without help. And time management too. That's a big thing.
Does that exist? I mean, just we try. We
try. Yeah, but you know, with me and I schedule a lot of things when my kids are in school. Like for instance, right now they're in school. You know, so I'm here doing this with you. And you know, when they go away for a few weeks. I dive into my work when they go, you know, visit family back east in the summer. That's when I get a lot of my work done. So I definitely have my time management planned out.
Let me ask you, you come from a background between you, Kevin, your own movement, the whole Hart movement, the team, you guys were based in comedy.
Yeah.
That's the foundation.
Yeah.
Will you come back to that? I believe I saw, searching online, some amazing sketches that are in development.
Yes.
Please tell me, because I love you dramatically, but it's something about you, your one-liners, your sass. It's just a hit. Yeah, I'm just saying that it's natural.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And sketches that I'm always filming sketches. I mean, even on my Instagram page, you know, which is Torrei Hart. You can go there and you'll see my sketches. You'll see my body of work. Also, YouTube, Pretty Funny Fish. I also have sketches there. And sketches it's in me. Like I love filming those. And it's comedy, and so yes, for sure, I'm always going to do comedy. I love drama too, but you're right, I did start from comedy.
Oh, look, I'm motivated. No, but I mean, no, when nobody is around, the babies are with family. What does Torrei like to do to just relax and kick back?
What do I like to do? Well, you know, when I'm not working, I really like to spend time with my man and just relax. We laugh, we joke, we have some wine, some drinks, and kick it. That's what I like to do. You know, that's fun for me. I'm okay. I've been out in the clubs. I used to do all of that stuff, but I kind of just like to do that.
Just chill.
Yeah, just chill.
Is he in the business?
He is.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
he is in the business.
So now let me ask that, since you told me that. How do you guys separate personal versus business? Is there a time where we're talking about creative ideas and contracts and possibilities, and when does it stop for just personal time, or does it work for you guys to intertwine both?
Right now it's working, just intertwining. I mean, there's some times where it's just like, please, you know, like I don't feel like talking about this right now.
Okay.
And when we're in that mode, then we both know, all right, but 5 minutes later, something comes up. It's just like, all right, whatever, let's just, whatever. But for the most part, yeah, it's intertwined. And it's working. It's really working.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you said that, you reminded me of a peacock.
A peacock?
Yeah, have you ever been in front of a peacock at the Islands or anything and had them walk by you?
I have. Yeah.
Okay, well, your beautiful lashes, and at the moment you were talking about that, I'm laughing because I was eating breakfast and a peacock walked by, and it was just this whole movement. And with their eyelashes, almost like they were like, how you doing? And I felt that energy. So, I mean, you know, that might be our ongoing connect as the peacock. When everything is all good, all of a sudden you look like the perfect 12th grade senior, and I'm really happy. You know,
I
it's
am.
a girl thing.
Yeah.
It's a girl thing.
Yeah, no,
So I'm excited for you.
I feel like in this industry, I mean,
Yeah.
it's good to have somebody you can work and play with, because
Right.
it's a grind.
It is.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Yeah,
Non-stop.
nonstop.
Skimpy, the films, American Bad Boy, another upcoming film I'll definitely give you a scoop on soon. So much going on in the world of Torrei. I mean, you're talking about streaming, the apps, television, films, just entrepreneur extraordinaire. Is there anything else?
There is one thing I did forget to mention. Yeah, silly me. But I do a happy hour every Wednesday. It's called the Happy Hour. That's the name of my segment, and it's on Foxhole Radio. The name of the show is called Speedy and Friends, channel 96, and it's happy hour. You know, I named it Happy Hour because I used to, when I was going through everything I went through, you know, I would get in these depressive states, and one day I just decided that I choose happiness, and I choose to be happy every single day of my life. And I believe if you make a conscious decision, you do the work, the mental work, the physical work, that you can truly be happy every single day of your life. So, you know, on that segment, I do affirmations. I teach people how to get out of ruts, and, you know, just teaching them that happiness is a state of mind.
Okay,
So
why is that the Skimpy Happy Hour? Actually, that's going to be on a rooftop near you too. I'm already there. I
Yes.
get it. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank
it's
you.
so necessary.
Yeah, because
So
it's a
necessary.
lot of unhappy people in this world. I mean, people, you know, hurt people.
Right.
You know, happy people uplift and help people. You know, so it's just all about getting into that frame of mind and realizing that we all do deserve happiness. And that's the one thing that I always strive for. Everything else, whatever. As long as I'm happy, I'm good.
But see, that's why she's winning. Always been a winner, but winning on a whole another level now. Believe that.